everybody. Welcome to Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. I'm Steve.
And I'm Steven.
And today we are tasting Midwinter's Night Dram. Did I get that right?
You did.
Excellent.
And it is Act 10.
Scene 6?
Scene 6.
Act 10, Scene 6.
I have to say that this bottle, it probably isn't going to come up on video, but the glass itself is full of air bubbles, which gives it just this beautiful effect.
We'll get a nice close up and put it in later.
Right.
So it just looks so good. It looks like it's snowing.
Yes. Either stars or snowing.
Oh, stars too. Yeah.
Yeah. But it is beautiful.
Amazing. Who makes this?
This is High West Distillery.
Okay.
I truthfully have not had anything from High West.
Do you know anything about them? Do you know where they're from, or?
I actually don't. I did zero research on them. I haven't watched any reviews on any of the Midwinter Nights Dram.
So we are truly going in blind.
Right.
That's exciting.
This is going to be whatever we get from it.
Excellent.
Is what we get from it.
Great.
It should tell me bottled by High West in Utah.
Park City, Utah. Interesting.
So hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
I can't imagine with as much hype as there is for these that they won't be good.
I also just want to say, great job taking the plastic off this time.
Yes.
That was impressive.
Yeah. Beautiful color.
Yeah. Super dark.
The bottom of this glass is just absolutely amazing. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, but it is so cool.
Ooh.
Definitely get the rye on it.
It smells so... Is this a rye? Or is it...
Yes. I think a lot of High West Distillery's products are high rise.
It smells so warm.
It does.
So,
perfect for a winter drink.
Yeah. Yeah, that just smells so good. After drinking so many bourbons, this is a nice
little break
a nice break from the bourbons.
Definitely get the rye on the taste.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of vanilla.
A little bit.
Baking spices for sure. Yeah, a little bit of orange peel in there. Some citrus coming out. What is the proof on this?
It was like 96 or something like that.
A little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
It's 49.3%.
Yeah, 98.6.
Right. Yeah, I'm getting up front a lot of the rye bread and all the spices kind of mixed in. And then it's like rye toast with a orange marmalade.
Have you ever had
on top.
Have you ever had like the super dense like Dutch rye? That's like
I don't think so. I can't say that I have.
This reminds me a lot of that. It's just like that super rich rye type spicy flavors.
Right.
Yeah, I'm smelling a lot of that bread in here.
Right, so this is a marriage of rye whiskey finished in port barrels. Rye forms a beautiful base of vanilla, caramel, cinnamon, while the port barrels provide notes of plum, dried fruits, and spice.
Yeah.
So definitely getting a lot of those flavors in it. For me, the port barrels are definitely coming through quite a bit. The rye is a little bit more upfront, with the port kind of coming in after like a good finish.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely some plum in there. Some like fresh. Would that be considered a dark fruit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would consider
Okay.
plums a dark fruit.
Gotcha. A couple drops of water kind of totally neutered it for me a little bit.
Really? Maybe
Yeah.
because you didn't have enough. The water content was too high.
I don't think so. Maybe, but yeah, it just kind of made it very subtle.
That's a lot of water. Essentially, your one drop for your volume is.
I'd say
my
that. Yeah,
pour.
I'd say what. Yeah. Yep.
It brings out the vanilla and citrus in the nose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, adding the water didn't help much. For mine, it kind of cut out a lot of the dark fruit notes from the port barrel, and just kind of accentuated all the rye notes.
Yeah.
You know, it's still good with a couple drops of water, but I would say the way they made it is probably that way for a reason.
Yeah. Do you remember? You remember that one time I compared a whiskey? I said a whiskey tasted like Play-Doh.
Yes.
This
yeah, that
tastes
was
like
a noble oak
yeah,
bourbon. I
yeah.
think.
This has that same kind of Play-Doh-y taste to me.
I'm not getting the Play-Doh from it.
I ate a lot of Play-Doh when I was a kid.
Yeah, it seems it. I get the Play-Doh note
It's so
from
It's so good.
Black Dirt. They're just standard.
Yeah, for sure.
Noble Oak, they're standard. Kind of those both have that Play-Doh vibe to them.
Yeah, just kind of like salty, like baking powdery type smell to it.
Right. I'm not getting that.
A little bit. It's not strong at all. It's just there in the back. It's like kind of tastes a little bit like, smells a little bit like Play-Doh.
For a rye, I think it's delicious.
Yeah, absolutely. I think rye is the type of whiskey that I know least about. Because I think I've only ever had probably 2 or 3 ryes in my life.
I've had probably half a dozen different ryes, but of that half a dozen, probably 4 of them were in some sort of Manhattan or mixed drink. So, when you start to get into those mixed drinks, it changes flavors, and the rye still comes forward through them, but in the end, you're importing other flavors that weren't meant to be there.
Yeah.
Compared to other ryes that I've had, I would probably score this one at the very top.
I think so.
Can't say that that's saying a whole lot. Maybe later on down the road, we can start comparing it to other ryes that we find and have a better idea of just how good of a rye this is.
Do you think we would like this less if we drank it first in the summer?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think it would still be the same.
Yeah.
I think with the holidays coming up, Christmas being right around the corner, and everyone kind of being in that vibe of evergreen and that rye, everything that rye kind of brings to the table, being on the tip of your tongue and on the forethought of your brain, definitely helps it to be like, ooh, this is perfect for the season.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, a good whiskey, a good rye whiskey is still a good whiskey, whether you're drinking it in the middle of summer around a campfire, or
absolutely
in the winter at a fireplace.
It's a taste of winter all year round.
Right.
That should be their slogan.
Should be.
Out of 1 out of 10, based off absolutely nothing, what would you rate it?
I would score it probably a 8.9.
8.9.
Yeah, so
Wow.
we're reaching that
All right.
9. I'm not comparing it to a typical bourbon.
Right.
This is
Totally different.
rye category, so rye scoring.
Yeah.
It's definitely the best rye I've ever had.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think so too. I think the only other rye that I remember ever having was Bullet. I know I had a thing of Bullet. Oh, and you gave me a thing of New York.
yeah,
what is
it was,
What was it?
Hudson.
That was pretty good. Yeah, Hudson.
I think just Hudson, New York.
Yeah, something like that.
Hudson
That was pretty good.
Rye is what they
All right,
call
so
it.
I've had 3 ryes. I think this would probably be my favorite.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm gonna say 8
Not a bad score.
for all of you keeping track at home.
Right. I think as far as price goes, this is going for around that 150 in our area.
A lot of fluctuation with this one, you think, or is it kind of
No, I
pretty?
think it's fairly, like, even the places around here that like really mark things up. I think they had it on sale, like, for them. Their sell price was probably that like 150 to 175.
Gotcha.
Knowing that this is a $150 bottle of rye, does that change your score?
I'm super cheap.
Yeah, I know you are. That's why I figured I would throw that in here at the end.
So man, I don't think it changes my score. I don't think I think something very significant would have had to happen in my life in order for me to buy this bottle.
Right.
But
Special
no, I
event,
think
big raise,
something
bonus.
Right. I think something like that would have had to happen to me to get this bottle, because I wouldn't just go out looking for any $150 bottle of whiskey.
Right. Yeah, I try to do a good job.
Yeah. I think you've done a great job.
I think so too, considering, what we have here to kind of showcase for you guys, and what we'll be going through in the next couple months, kind of showcasing. Hopefully you guys appreciate it and start following the channel and leaving likes and comments.
Let us know what you want to see.
Right.
Let us know if there's any bottle that you want us...
see something back here that you want us to try next.
Yep.
Let us know if there's something just out there that you're like, oh, there's this bottle that I've been kind of looking at. Let us know, and we'll pick it up and kind of give you our honest opinion on it. Yeah. And maybe from that'll give you the push to give it a try.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
See you in the next one.